I woke up Thursday, January 9th, 2025. Los Angeles is on fire. And for me, I'm south of Los Angeles, so it just meant an orange glow for me. The weather conditions here are dry, and because we have fires a little bit north of us, it's caused the environment to have this orange glow. While very beautiful, it's also very sad. I can't help but to think of all the people that are losing their homes and businesses right now as I'm just getting up on an ordinary morning and taking in what for me is beauty. The cats are enjoying their view out the window as well, and life goes on as normal for me. Rainbows still happen, and sometimes I wonder why life isn't exactly fair. But I have to say, I'm thankful today for waking up and having a home and being alive. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I'm making another video. Fourth one in a row, if I put it out tomorrow. I love doing this. So I woke up this morning and I walked down the stairs and everything was a bit more golden. And it's because of the fires. It's because of the LA fires. However, I started filming. That is the beginning of this video. It really created some beauty out of the devastation, which is really, I even hate to say that's what happened here in my home when so many other people are suffering. But it was a beautiful morning here in my house. So I filmed a little bit of it. I sat down on the island. I had my coffee. I made a short. I hadn't made a short in so long. And I decided, I notice when I make the shorts, I get more subs. And then I sit here and say, but is it about getting more subs? Because I don't even know what this is about, except for the fact I love making videos and I love interacting with you in the comments. I mean, sometimes I lose, I get caught up in it, I'll just say, and I'll be like, but it would be cool to make money. It really would. And then I'm like, and what's wrong with me? How come people aren't watching my videos? But, and I get caught in that trap and everything. But the bottom line is, I love making videos, and the people that do, like you, that leave me comments below, I'm like, man, that's what matters. Like, I'm connecting, that connecting word. We should be connecting as human beings with each other, and that makes life just that much better. So I am here in my kitchen where I'm typically at often holding this. I actually meant to put it here, but I started using it like a little mic. I have my stuff set out, on Sunday we did supper with Mama and Papa Bear, and I made the spaghetti sauce from Daniel Walker's cookbook. And Motorcycle Man loved it so much, he went out last night and he bought 2 pork chops, because that sauce, you put pork chops in there. And he's like, do you think you can make that sauce again? Like, start it around 2:30, that's in about 2.5 hours. And then it could simmer for hours and hours. And then when he gets home, he can have the sauce. He's going to put it over rice. And I still actually have leftover pasta from Sunday. So I'm going to use the pasta, make a good salad. And am I even recording? I just thought of that. Like, I didn't even look to see. Oh my gosh. Okay, I am recording. All of a sudden, I lost my mind. I'm like, did I push record? I did. Thank the Lord. I'm going to make myself a tuna sandwich. Okay. So it's about noon here. And I'm probably out of the frame. But my mom She's actually coming by today. She got me this fancy tuna. She gave me 4 boxes. I've already eaten 2. Literally the best tuna I've ever had. I don't know what makes it special, where she found out about it. Probably an influencer. My mom does like to watch influencers, and I just did a whole video where I was underneath my table bashing influencers, but my mom actually loves influencers. She likes to get ideas from them. And so I shouldn't have been so mean in that last video, but I was just saying what I feel. You know, some people love influencers. I personally don't. But that being said, she probably found, I don't know where she found out about this tuna. And it is called Natural Catch Yellowfin Tuna Fillets. And it's actually in oil. And it says it's 100% pole and line caught. And I don't even usually buy tuna in oil. I buy it in water. I buy the albacore all white because I don't want it too fishy and stuff. But this is so dang good. It says it has yellowfin tuna, organic extra virgin olive oil, water, vegetable broth, sea salt. That's it. Oh my gosh, it is so good. So I'm going to make a tuna sandwich. I like to put red onion. I think I have a little bit of red onion left in the fridge. I put dill pickle in it last time because that's all we had, but I actually typically like to put sweet relish in there, a little mayonnaise, salt and pepper. I still need a new pepper grinder. Oh, I should go get one of those today. Because I remember, well, maybe you don't know, but if you watch Sundays when I made spaghetti sauce on Sunday, I think I put that video up on Monday. I can't even remember when I put it up, but my pepper shaker thingy, the plastic thing came off. So I'm going to make my tuna, and I don't know if I have anything special to talk about today. I wanted to, it's like it's like a free day. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it was packed with things and people and really good things because I love spending time with people. That's one of my favorite things to do, even though I'm an introvert, but like not groups of people, even though my yoga class is a group of people. It's like about 12 of us. And for some reason, I feel very, very comfortable in yoga class. And in fact, a couple weeks ago, the song came on. Oh my gosh. My yoga instructor plays the best music ever. And she played Simon and Garfunkel's Cecilia. Do you know that song? Well, we love that song. It's got like a beat, you know, like it's such a good beat. And so I used to blast it when the kids were little and they would sing it, especially RJ, 'cause she loves to sing, and she'd be like, blaring, Cecilia, you're breaking my heart. Na, 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 na. Well, if you really listen to the lyrics, there's, you know, it's a little racy. That's all I'm going to say. But the kids didn't know. But anyway, my yoga instructor played this 2 weeks ago. And I sometimes it's hard to do the yoga because she plays such good music. I always want to kind of groove it out a little bit. But in front of all the people, and I never do this, I rarely do this, or I'm scared to public speak, I'll just say, I was compelled, it just came out of me. I told the whole class that I used to sing this in the car with the kids, and they all erupted in a bit of laughter and then said, oh my gosh, and then years later, your kids know what the song's about, and they're like, Mom! Anyway, yeah, I don't even know how that happened. I think I'm just getting more comfortable in my skin as I age. Like, I don't care anymore. I used to care so much about what people thought and, you know, like if they were going to judge me basically and think, you know, certain thoughts about me. But lately, I don't even care. I just maybe that's what happens when you get older. You just start speaking your mind. I know my grandma, who's 90, speaks her mind way more than she used to. She just says what she feels. And you have that right when you're getting older, I think. You have the right to just say what you feel. So, gosh, where's my how did I get to yoga? when I'm making tuna? Okay. I'm going to make the tuna. Oh, I think it's because I said I didn't know what I was going to talk about today. Haha. Guess it doesn't matter. I guess I can always think of something to talk about because I'm just going off on things. But I wanted to create in some way today. I got my Bible study done because if you watched, was it yesterday's? I went to Bible study. We had a big long break and I didn't do my homework, but I'm like, Jesus loves me anyway. Because I didn't do my homework. I'm like, I don't want to show up again and not do my homework. So typically, you want to know something else about me? I'm a procrastinator. So normally I will do my homework all in one day. It'll be like Sunday night and I'll say, I'm just going to do all the homework. It's very overwhelming because it's very in-depth and sometimes it's over my head. And so turning a new leaf this week at least, I did homework yesterday. I did homework this morning. And so if you do day by day by day, it's not as overwhelming. So I'm trying that approach. So I got that done this morning. And then our friend Bree, who did my hair, her car is in the shop. And I had told her on Monday, if you need a ride or anything, I'm here because I'm not working. What am I doing? I'm not doing anything. So she actually called this morning and said, I hate to bother you, but this, she called like 5 people before she called me to try to get a ride to work because she needs to take Nova's car seat and you can't take the car seat on the bus. Like, also explain that. You have to have a car seat for your car, but if you take your 2-year-old on the bus, you can just take them on the bus, no car seat. And in fact, they don't even want the car seat on the bus. So she said because her car is going to be ready today, she needed to take her car seat. And so if I could pick her up in any way, that happened. So I got to see Nova and Bree again, and that was so good. And now I'm here, and I'm going to make tuna, and my mom's going to come, and she's going to drop off these coffee cups. She said she has coffee cups that used to belong to, or that were my grandma's. I don't know now if it was my great-grandma or grandma. Could be my grandma, because she's also bringing me a pillow that I wanted of my grandma's. So I don't even know what coffee cups are on their way right now. And do I need more coffee cups? Do I? I mean, I sold a whole bunch at the yard sale this past summer, but do I need more coffee cups? But if they're from grandma, they're going to feel special because I'm very sentimental. So once Mama Fox gets here with the coffee cups, I'll show you those. I don't know if you want to see how I make my tuna. I basically told you how I make my tuna. That should be maybe good enough. But I can make it with you if you want. I can make my tuna with you. And yeah, we'll do that. All right, so my mom's going to be here any minute. And I just thought I did a little prep in between these takes because I didn't want to sit there and chop an onion and do all that stuff in front of you because it takes so much time. I just want to show you. I put the onion in, a little bit of purple. Yes, I know. They really technically are purple onions. They're not red. They're purple. I mean, right? Okay, and I do wish with all my heart that this mayonnaise was in a glass jar. Oh my gosh, and I should see these noises it makes. Okay, calm down. I wish that it was in a glass jar and I maybe could make my own mayonnaise in the future and put it in a glass jar if it bothers me that much. I could do, I put a lot of mayonnaise in there. And I put a little bit of relish in there. How do you make your tuna? I had tuna once with a friend, and I tend to do a little bit of the sweet. I like a little bit of sweetness, and the friend made it with cheddar cheese and dill pickles. It was actually also very good. So I know there's different ways in which you can mix tuna up, and I don't have my really good pepper grounder, so I'm just using this finely ground pepper. And you know what? I think I'll be able to eat my sandwich before my mom gets here, which will be great, and then I'll be able to tell her how awesome this tuna is. So I'm gonna make my sandwich now. That's all there is to it.
She's here. I'm not done with my sandwich. Okay.
All right, that was a little intermission. I didn't finish my sandwich before they came, but that's okay. I finished it just a little bit ago. And my mom and Julie came by. Julie and I should have filmed them, but Julie, I didn't know how comfortable, so I didn't even ask. But they look like sisters. They've been friends forever, and they look like they're sisters, which is really cool because my mom never had a sister. She has only brothers. I mean, she has a sister-in-law, but she didn't have. Anyway, they look like sisters. It's so weird. These are the cups my mom brought. They were my great grandma Leona Mae's. Can you see them? Because I don't know, because I can't see. But there's a little chip in this. There's a chip in this one. I'm holding the mic away. And a crack. And my mom said this is the one great grandma drank out of all the time. She gave me a set of 4. This one's really, really seen better days. But my mom knew I would cherish these because I actually had the privilege to know my great grandma Leona Mae. I have a plant named after her because I also believe that we should name our plants after people that have passed on as to sort of remember them and nurture them and take care of them and talk to them. So Leona Mae's out there in the living room, but I do cherish these and I will cherish these. And this is so perfect because RJ's best friend JJ gave me this little tea strainer just yesterday, and I've never had one like this. I usually use a different kind of a tea strainer, and she also gave me a bag of tea so I can have tea in my great grandma Leona Mae's. My mom's calling them coffee cups. She drank coffee out of them, but I'm going to drink tea out of them today. And also, this was the pillow that I wanted from Grandma Hoff, my 90-year-old grandma. I couldn't even remember I wanted this pillow, but I wanted this pillow. And then Mama Fox also brought me this really pretty. When I was at her house, I told her I really loved it. And she said, "You said you loved this, so here you go." And it's got an owl on it. You can put like a candle in there. So join me as I finish up with a little cup of tea, and then I will dance it out, and then I will, in about an hour, make some spaghetti sauce. Oh well. There's a little bit of tea in there. That's okay. Yeah, I think you're supposed to do that. I keep hearing about blooming. Let it bloom. Get a little bloom in there first. Oh my goodness, it smells so good. Smells so good. You can make days special just by doing things like this. And they're especially special when they are your great-grandmother's cup. How long are you supposed to let this strain for? I have a lot of English in me. So it says on my, when you get your I don't know what it's called, ancestry done. I have a ton of English in me, like a ton. It's so crazy. And I really don't know how to do tea properly. Oh gosh, that smells so good. Can you just imagine my grandma drinking her coffee out of this every morning? From what I understand, my grandma and my great-grandma and great-grandpa came from Oklahoma during the Dust Bowl, and they came to California, and they built their own home, and they had their garden, and I got to be a part of it. They had a huge walnut tree in the yard with a swing, and they used to burn their trash. I used to love to watch Grandpa burn the trash, and it was in their back garden. He had a big hole dug, and they would burn the trash. That was like the highlight for me, burning the trash. We don't do that anymore, but evidently when I was a little kid, maybe where they lived, they burned their trash. This is so good, and you don't get to see what I get to see. This is what Grandma got to see. The little rosebud inside and the rose here, the chip. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is so special. I am definitely... It's just awesome. This is so awesome. I wonder if she can see me. I wonder if she can see this. Anyway, I will dance it out. Thank you for stopping by and listening to me ramble about Tuna and Simon and Garfunkel and getting to see Grandma, great grandma's teacup, coffee cup. I'm going to dance now. I promise I'll eventually this year learn some new moves, but until then, you get what you get.